Hey everyone, it's Dave Davil. I'm here in San Antonio, Texas at the TPC to start a video series simply called What's Your Handicap? Now you'll notice I didn't say disability. That would only apply to a few people. I used the word handicap, and that applies to everyone. Whenever people would find out I played competitive golf, they always ask me the same question. What's your handicap? Now, if you play golf, you know what that means. But if you're intelligent enough that you never get involved with this agonizing, addictive, money-sucking sport, let me explain. In golf, the term handicap refers to a golfer's potential, but also might tell you what they might be lacking in their game. For instance, a golfer with a 0 handicap is often called a scratch golfer, and that means on an average course with an average rating, he would have the potential to shoot even par, which in most cases is a score of 72. A golfer with a 17 handicap, on that same course, average rating, he would have the potential to shoot 89, which would be 72 plus 17 strokes. Now, some pro golfers might carry what's called a plus handicap, maybe a +5, where their average score on a course like that might be a 67. It all sounds confusing, so just let me put it like this. A handicap refers to a golfer's potential, but can also tell you what they might be lacking in their game. And here's the unique thing. If you ever played 10 rounds of golf or more and you kept score, you have a handicap. You may not know what it is, you may not want to know what it is, you may not want anybody else to know what it is, but the truth is if you played 10 rounds of golf or more and you kept score, you have a handicap. And just like in golf, in life, every one of us has a handicap. You're thinking, what do you mean I have a handicap? I'm not handicapped. See, that's the problem. We always think of handicaps as being something that we can see, something that's physical or mental, and that could be true, but it doesn't have to be true. A handicap is anything that limits you from becoming all you can become or accomplishing everything you have the potential to accomplish. And it could come in a number of forms. It could be something emotional. I bet someone watching this video right now, if you look back in your life, there's an emotional handicap that you're still hanging on to. You know, something that you did when you were younger, maybe something that was done to you, and you're bigger and stronger now than you ever have been. But for some reason, when we hang on to that stuff, it limits us and becomes a handicap for us. Not sure if they still do this, but in the old days, when a circus trainer wanted to train a new elephant, he would take a baby elephant, just a baby, and he would put a very strong chain on one of his legs, and he would chain him to a very strong pole. Now, of course, the baby elephant wanted to run and play and be free, so he would struggle and fight and struggle and fight, and the more he struggled, the more he fought, the more frustrated he got, until finally one day he said, you know what, no matter what I do, I can't be free. So he would quit trying altogether. When the circus trainer noticed this happening, he would simply remove the chain and replace it with a very thin rope. And then for the rest of his life, even as an adult elephant, as long as that rope was tied to his leg and tied to that pole, he wouldn't even attempt to break free. He could have easily snapped the rope with just one tug, but in his mind, the rope had become his handicap. How many of us have things from our past, things that were said to us, things that were done to us, even things that we did, and they have become a handicap for us, and we still hang on to that stuff? That can become an emotional handicap for us. So today I want you to take this away. Something doesn't have to be seen to be a handicap. Even the unseen can be just as limiting. Until next time, one life, one shot, make it count.